have an interaction with as your teacher? What's the lesson that was presented? What did I need to learn from this? As hard as it can be sometimes to find that lesson, sometimes it doesn't come right away. Sometimes it only comes in time. You can sit with it and understand it. Make peace with what it was. I think the biggest lesson for me in this life is realizing that you don't have to suffer to be loved. You don't have to hurt to be loved. There's no price to being able to be seen and heard and valued. You're deserving and worthy because you exist. And surrounding yourself with people who value you with age and understanding more about life and more about how transitional it is, how, or should I say transitory, and not meaning this for that, meaning people come and go. People come and go, whether it's jobs, family, friends. People will come and go, and you let them. Most of all, most important is it that you know who you are. What makes you happy? What makes you feel satisfied in life? What you won't tolerate? What you will accept, because we're all faulty. What you'll accept, what you'll allow, what you'll vocalize. You know, your boundaries. I mean, there's so much, but really knowing who you are is the base for your existence and for what you're going to live, what you're going to feel and experience. So life will test you. That's why you're here. You're here to learn. When you learn the lesson and see the repeat and see the patterns and go, oh, that's the lesson. How can I change this experience? How can I release this, let it go, and not need this lesson or experience to reappear? Or when it does, you're conscious, completely conscious of it, and you can say no. And as someone who's accepting and welcoming and interested in anybody, really, you know, what's your story? What's your life? What makes you tick? That's a hard one for me, it's been a hard one to say no. No. But energy's where it's at. What makes you feel alive? What makes you dim your shine? What makes you feel warm in your heart? What makes you recoil in fear? And that's what you go by, the energy. That's why it's so important to know who you are inside. Who are you? What is your best self? That's your question. Who are you? What is your best self? What is your ideal life? And how can you take the steps, even if they're baby steps, daily, moment by moment, to move into that place of your ideal self? Road Trips with Tina.